I still see your shadows in my room. Can't take back the love that I gave you. It's to the point where I love.
Yo, what is going on, everybody? It's FreshMode Studios here, back here. What you guys gonna be doing a 19 rebuilding video, and today we're gonna be doing a BOL Nuggets rebuild. This was requested. I asked some of you guys, only got a couple responses, but this was one of them, and it's what rebuild I wanted to do anyway. As I was kind of disappointed BOL did drop so far, but yeah, we're gonna see what he can do on this Nuggets team. He was drafted by the Heat, then traded to the Nuggets. So here's the draft lottery. I've ended up doing, I think, most of the picks accurately. I'm not going to be making any of the picks. It's up to the teams to pick whatever, but let's go to staff signing here. Let's get Trent Peterson, and we do get him. Let's get our trainer. He's decent. I didn't go out and get the trader, like the I think it's Randy Martin who's out there all the time or something like that. But yeah, let's go to the draft here. Send to our user pick. If BOL BOL's not out here, then I'm just gonna trade whoever I pick for BOL BOL. Taco Falls out here. Let's look at centers. Yeah, looks like he's already been taken. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be taking Daniel Gafford. I know he was picked up. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna take Taco Fall. I'll take him. A little bit of a similar kind of player, being so tall. So this actually did go relatively. Actually, this went very accurately, except for this part right here. But this went pretty nicely. Zion, Culver, I did believe pretty sure he went to the Hawks, right? Garland went to the Cavs. Doumbia, I believe, went to the Timberwolves. Obviously, Hachimura did not go to the Bulls. Kobe White did go there. Romeo Langford there. Okay, so you know it's kind of accurate, but you know you can't control everything. So we're gonna sign Taco Fall, second round pick. Now let's go trade him real quick. Let's not do that. Okay, Taco Fall. Let's find BOL BOL and see how we should just look at the draft, see what team drafted. And BOL BOL, he went to the Trailblazers, is 75 overall. They can have Taco Fall. We're gonna do this trade, override that. And yeah, so now let's just take a look at the roster right here before we head into free agency. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. BOL BOL might spend just 1 year in the G League just so he can be like really good. And then what I might do is move him to like power forward and run him and Jokic. That might be some cheese. That's probably what I'm gonna do. In the meantime, let's look at some salaries here. Let's look at maybe to move Gary Harris. I don't really like that contract. I mean, 24 years old, 17 mil, not bad. But if I could free up a little bit of money, maybe that might not. Well, actually, you know, 1 year deal for Plumlee. I could probably get something from somebody since it is a 1 year deal. Throw out the first round pick. This is a fantasy rebuild, so I can accept and do whatever I want. Mitchell Robinson might not be bad. His contract does go for a couple more years, does it not? It does. We're doing this deal for sure then. I could get a first round pick, but I'll take Mitchell Robinson. Obviously, great pickup. So we got our centers there. So we're set there. Let's look at any other contracts I want to get rid of. Will Barton, not a bad player. 2 + 1. Jamal Murray. We're going to end up having to pay a lot of these players in the future, but Will Barton, let me just throw him out there. I'm not really a Nuggets fan either, so it's a little hard for me. I'm not a Nuggets fan, so I'm sorry if I'm offending anybody by trading some of these players, but you know what, we got to make some tough decisions and trade some people. First round picks here are looking kind of enticing. They really are. Let me just look at the salary cap table, just kind of see what we're looking at right now. -46, Paul Millsap with a $30 million team option. Oh yeah, obviously we're going to decline that then. Yeah, for sure we're going to do that. Porter Jr., we're going to have him. Hopefully he'll come back strong. Isaiah Thomas, Palmas with a $43 million cap hold. I would like to bring him back then. We'd be very close to being able to get a free agent. Next season we'll have a little bit of money. I'm not going to have to, I'm going to pay Jamal Murray. Yeah, never mind. So, I might wait a year to trade Barton and Harris, maybe package them for like an even better player. Maybe even like Paul Millsap thrown in there too. And then what I could do is then I can have BOL BOL be the starting power forward, and then obviously Jamal Murray be the point guard. I could look for like a 2 and a 3. So yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Let's go to team player options here. We will of course decline Millsap's option. I mean, I could actually accept it, but I'm gonna try to bring him back on just like maybe like a 2-year deal. We'll see. Obviously, I'm not gonna bring back any of these other guys. Just Trey Lyles. Let's head into free agency. Those are the qualifying offers. We do have Barrett on Millsap, so that's exactly what I wanted. So we're going to do a 2-year team. That should be perfect for him. And we'll bring back Trey Lyles. Yeah, I'm going to do it on a big deal because I might do a sign and trade. Thomas Wells, we can decline those deals. Isaiah Thomas, I would like to bring back, but he just doesn't. It doesn't really fit on this team anymore. Unfortunately, I just declined Trey Lyles. Whoops, that's annoying. Okay, never mind. I think we're all good. We can renounce the Reds there. We should be good to go. Look at the team then. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so we're good to go. Trey Lyden, I got a couple young players I can throw in the G League, so I think I'm gonna move on from Torrey Craig and Hernan Gomez. I'm gonna try to get something for them. So who I said, Hernan Gomez and Craig. Just try to get a little, maybe like a first round pick for him would be great. Lottery protected, whatever. I'm just gonna do this deal, and we'll take on that other player, who was it? Oh, Mike Ruder. Let me see if I can just trade him then and just flip him for something. Might as well. I don't know. I don't need him. First round pick from Bucks. Yes, please. Can always use that in those future deals. Always, you know me, always making those big moves, trading for superstars for no reason sometimes. But you know what? We gotta do what we gotta do if you're not winning. So Vanderbilt, I think he's gonna be in the G League along with BOL BOL. Trey Lyles. It's hard because obviously we're gonna have. It's gonna be Vanderbilt and BOL BOL in the G League then, and these guys are just gonna be bench players. Lyden, I don't think I need, so let me move him. See if I can find something he does. Okay, we're good. Second round pick. If I get a first round pick for him or something, that would be great. Future first. A couple seconds might not even be too bad. I'll take 2 seconds. That works. The more picks we have, the more artillery we have for later on when we make big trades. Let's go to player progression here. And so I'm expecting to do relatively well in this first season. Paul Millsap's going to go down a little bit. Didn't make a whole lot of overall moves, any core moves I should say, but that's definitely going to be coming soon. Let's go to training camps. I'll see y'all there in a second. We do only have 2 training camps, but we're going to be sending BOL BOL to 1. He's an A-. Very nice. Let's also send. Probably like Michael Porter Jr. maybe, because I do want him to develop into that star 3 for us. Here's the rotation for the first year: Jamal Murray 33, Gary Harris 31, Barton 28, Millsap 27, Jokic 35, Beasley 25, Morris 21, Michael Porter Jr. 20, along with Mitch Robinson with 20. For scoring preferences, it's just going to be Jokic and then nothing after that. If we take a look at system proficiency, pace and space. Looks like that's going to be the way to go. Our power rankings are ranked 13th by NBA.com, 20th by 2K Sports, and 13th by Mark Spears. Season, Nikola Jokic wins MVP with 25 points, 15 boards, 8 assists, also a steal and a block per game, while shooting 47% from the field, 85% from the free throw line, 34% from deep. What a year from our star player. And look at John Moran at 27 points per game, 10 assists, and 2 steals. Wow. Those are some insane numbers. Serge Ibaka gets 6th Man of the Year. Defensive Player of the Year goes to Giannis. CJ McCollum gets Most Improved. Coach of the Year gets Steve Kerr, 66-16 record. They must have kept everybody. We got Nikola Jokic on an All-NBA first team. And of course, I don't think we're going to be getting anybody else on any other team. Kyrie did stay, interestingly enough, with the Celtics. Here's the All-NBA first team, or defensive teams, I should say, and our all-rookie teams as well. Let's take a look at stats for this season. I want you to look at the Warriors, too. Let's see what they got going on here. Curry, Thompson, Durant, Draymond Green, and Kevon Looney. So they just lost Marcus Cousins. They also got Kevin Porter Jr. Alright, they're doing pretty good. So, let's see, where we at in defense? We were 8th. Points per game, 5th. Let's look at player stats here for the season. Oh, look at point differential, too. Point differential, wow, Warriors won by 15 a game. We were 5th. Player stats, 25 from Jokic. We saw his numbers. Yeah, Jamal Murray, 17 a game. Paul Millsap, not a bad year, 13 points, 7 boards. That's going to up his trade value a little bit. He is at 35. And Michael Porter Jr. off the bench with 12 points. Let me look at his 3-point shooting here. He shot 32% from deep from that. It needs to be a little bit worked on. They take 10 shots at Gainwell. Barton 12, Gary Harris 11, Beasley 11. So we got a lot of double-digit scores. So it's solid production there. Mitchell Robinson only 6 points and 7 boards, more boards than points. BOL BOL was in the G League the whole year, so I'm not sure why that shows up. But yeah, anyway, let's go ahead and see what's BOL BOL's overall. 78, let's go. And then Vanderbilt's a 76. Alright, so we're going to be making some moves this offseason for sure. We're taking on the 7th seeded OKC Thunder team. Of course, my Oklahoma City Thunder, you know. And 1-1 here. Make it 2-1 OKC. We should be doing... Wow. Don't lose. Okay, we just lost to the Thunder in 5. Did not really expect that, considering we were the 2 seed with a 54-28 record of phenomenal first year. But cannot get out of the first round. Minnesota and OKC battling it out. OKC advances to take on Golden State in the championship round. Oh my goodness. No way. Come on, OKC. Come on, OKC. Don't blow it. Not again. Oh my gosh. OKC blew a 3-1 lead again. The Warriors sweep the Hawks. What do the Hawks have? Yeah, I guess they got Steven Adams. What? What? What do the OKC Thunder have? Isaiah Thomas, interesting. That's not a bad pickup. They got DeAndre Jordan at 17 boards. Okay. Jordan Clarkson. That's an okay team. Let's go to the offseason here. See what we can do. Draft lottery. I don't think we have any picks. We do have our own pick. That's 27. So yeah, I'm gonna draft somebody for sure. Let's get a actual trainer. Sean Navarro sounds good. We'll get him. I guess I'll get a CFO too. Let's get this Joshua Willis guy. Offer him a mill. He does sign. Okay, let's go to the draft. Just go right there, and I'm gonna make my pick right away here. I'm not even gonna look. I could look to move up. You know what? What if I package? Can I use Millsap? I can package that in 27 just to see if I can move up. Jackson Hayes. That's not bad, but obviously we don't really need any big men. Pick 10 and Canner. I guess something else. I wouldn't mind pick 10 at all. Let me see if I can do that, but not get Canner and not give up another first. So could I get somebody like? Okay, so we traded Millsap and our first round pick to move 10. Also threw in a second rounder in there. We're gonna be at pick number 10. I'll be content if I'm just there. Probably could have used him in like a salary trade to, in order to get a certain amount of salary out. Jaden McDaniels looks good. Theo Malden, Cole Anthony. Did end up taking Cole Anthony with the 10th pick. Team player options here. We're gonna accept all of these. Let's head into qualifying offers. We will offer both of these. We got to bring back Beasley and Jamal Murray. Probably just gonna have to pay Murray the big bucks, probably both of them. And then what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna eventually try to get, after I do some of these signings and stuff, Trey Lyles. We're gonna just, since we do have bird rights on all of them, we're just gonna offer them all deals. And then what's gonna happen is I'm gonna try to do some sign and trade, so we do get all of them. Michael Carter Williams, don't care about these guys. Yeah, I think that's all we're gonna do. I don't think I'm gonna be able to free up any money for like free agency, and I'm gonna have to match a Malik Beasley deal. All right, whatever. Let me just see like how much money. Okay, we're negative 32 mil. If we take a look at our salary caps, our salary cap table, Jokic, Murray's not even making that much. Okay, that's decent then. 20 mil. That works for me. Gary Harris, 25 years old. Let me plug in my controller. I'm gonna try to move probably Gary Harris. I would like to keep Will Barton, but his contract's just a little too much for my liking. Let me just look here. We got 1, 2. So I think I'm gonna keep Monte Morris, Cole Anthony, and Gary Harris are probably gonna be. I'm gonna try to get like a superstar shooting guard. Shooting guard. Michael Porter Jr. will take over the small forward position, and then BOL BOL we're gonna move to power forward. So he's gonna be the starting power forward since he's gonna be the title of the video. So he's gonna be there. I may look to move like Trey Lyles because he has a little bit of a contract. So let me look for a shooting guard or even like a point guard. Because Jamal Murray, let me look at his playmaking ratings. 8 A-. Okay, so I mean, he's a good facilitator, but you could always add like another guard to this team. Let's go. Here's the details of that Trae Young trade. We traded Cole Anthony, Gary Harris, Trey Lyles, and a first-round pick. And what a deal that was, kind of flipping the franchise around in a way, getting another young stud on this team. Adding to BOL BOL, Jokic, Murray, and we had a couple other guys as well. BOL BOL, we're going to send him to untapped potential. He goes up to an A. You're also going to be sending, I'm taking Trae Young, and he stays at A, but that's fine. We got Michael Porter Jr., we got Malik Beasley, so Monte Morris as well. So we got Mitchell Robinson. We got so many young guys on this team. It's great as Murray is going to go up to an A, was an A minus, as the starters minus Jokic are going to get 32. BOL BOL is going to be starting at the 4. As Jokic getting 35, then the bench guys getting all under 20 minutes. And for system proficiency, we're going to run the, I'm thinking perimeter centric this year. Maybe next year we can run pace and space. We're going to do perimeter centric this season. Everybody is sent to the G League this season, so I think the only person we can send is Kavanaugh, so we're going to do that. We're also going to sign a 15th player here in a second. We're going to sign Dwayne Dedmon, and then then we don't have to worry about doing something later. We got to sign another player for the 14-player rule, whatever it is. So we're going to do that. So for power rankings for this season, we are 13 by NBA.com. 2K Sports has us at 19, and Mark Spears with 13. And at the end of this season, we go 54-28. Giannis wins MVP with 28 points per game. Anthony Edwards, Rookie of the Year. Zach LaVine, 6th Man of the Year. That's who's starting over him. Defensive player, look at Michael Porter Jr. getting Most Improved. Bolden Hoyser, whatever his name is, he's going to get Coach of the Year as they won one more game than us. Jokic, All-NBA First Team. I like it. And we do not get anybody on these other teams, unfortunately, but it's all good as we got Jokic balling out once again. As he won MVP in that first season, so not a bad season again, getting on that All-NBA First Team. We were number 2 in scoring as they kept Durant and Thompson. We were 6th in defense, putting points allowed, and number 1 in point differential, winning by about 10 points a game, as Jokic, 21 points a game, 13 rebounds, 7 assists. Trae Young took a dip in scoring, but he's playing on a very talented team with 47% from the field, 33% shooting from deep from Jokic, 18 a game from Trae Young, about 7 assists. Michael Porter Jr., third highest score was 16. BOL BOL does great in his first season in the NBA with 15 points, 8 boards. Jamal Murray, 15 points per game, 5 assists, 2 blocks for BOL BOL too. Nice to see that. Malik Beasley with about 10, Will Barton with about 9, Mitchell Robinson 5, and you guys can see some of those other stats if you want to see them. And we're taking on the Portland Trail Blazers as we're the number 1 seed in this Western Conference here, and it looks like we're gonna get. No, we're not. No, can we win? Okay, we win in 6 against the Portland Trail Blazers, taking on that high-scoring Warriors team. And here's the closeout game. Michael Porter Jr. leading the way in that one, as the Warriors actually only lost 4 more games than us, and they're all the way down to a 5 seed, showing how competitive this Western Conference is. As we're down to 1, make it 2-2, 3-2. Let's win in 6. No, 7. We win in 7. Big series for us, as we killed them 143-115. Great game from Trae Young and Jokic and BOL BOL and Michael Porter Jr. It's a great second season here so far. Let's see if we can beat the Grizzlies in this conference finals. Down 1-0, make it 1-1. Jokic, big game. John Morant, big game. They always get Anthony Davis because that's just the way that 2K is. I don't know why Anthony Davis always signs with them. Every rebuild I've done since Anthony Davis joined the Lakers, he's always signed with the Grizzlies. As we're up 3-1, make it 3-2, and we win in 6. Did not blow a 3-1 lead there. And Kyrie Irving is on the Celtics. They got Cam Reddish, Hayward. They got Isaiah Thomas again. And yes, that's a solid team from the 76ers. They got Chris Middleton, Oubre, Bertans, Harrow, of course Ben Simmons, and that's who we're taking on here. Is they lost 2 more games in the regular season than us. And here's actually the closeout game, Game 6 here. For the close out in the conference finals. But anyway, back to the NBA finals. We're going to go ahead and simulate game number 2 here in just a second. And can we go up 2-0? We do just that. Nice game from BOL BOL, 23-9. Also 3 blocks, getting 2 steals. And look at Jokic. 16 points, 18 boards, 9 assists. Very close to that triple-double, as the 76ers do get a game on us, unfortunately. They won by, what was that, 48 points. But we go up 3-1. Bounce back game for us, and we win by 10. And great game from Jokic, Trae Young, Michael Porter Jr., near triple-double again for Jokic. And let's see if we can win this game right here. We do, 4-1, as Jokic wins MVP. Great season from him. And here's the playoff stats for this season. You know what? Is he wins MVP in the first year and then Finals MVP the next year. So that's great to see, and really great team performance here in the playoffs. BOL BOL played big. So did Michael Porter Jr. We're gonna try to bring back Mike Malone, and it's the only thing that really matters. I could try to get an assistant GM, I should say. I guess we'll try to get one. David Johnson, I guess. I mean, why not? I don't really care about assistant GM because I run this stuff, bro. But yeah, so I don't really care. I guess like we didn't get him. I don't know. I guess I could offer Christian Willis deal. That works for me. You know, same, whatever, doesn't really matter. He does sign with us, head scout. I don't care. Here's the little bit of draft. We did get Alex Antetokounmpo with the 30th pick. So I believe that's either brother or a cousin, something like that, of Giannis's. So hey, I'll take him. Maybe he can be almost like Giannis maybe one day. You never know. As we're heading into our third and final season anyway. But yeah, we're going to be signing Monte Morris to a deal, Jared Vanderbilt, and Malik Beasley. Just going to sign them all for those big contracts. If we need to, we can move them. But they were, you know, all solid contributors to this team. Unfortunately, we're going to have to get like 1 year, $8 million deal for, I think that was Vanderbilt. But we're going to get him back on the squad. And yeah, he's going to be playing that backup for us potentially, unless I want to move him. I don't know. But yeah, Jamal Murray at the 2 guard did work out pretty well last year. Malik Beasley. It's just a very solid team. 80 overalls, pretty much every position as backups. And player progression. Look at all the green arrows. Oh man, it's just the amazingness of having a young team. As BOL BOL's up to 84, of course, that's what we want to see. Jokic 95 overall. BOL BOL goes up to an A+. You can see Trae Young 89 overall. Jamal Murray's up there at 88, I think. Michael Porter Jr. 87. Mitchell Robinson 81. Monte Morris 80. It's a very well put together team. BOL BOL we saw with an 84 overall rating. As we're going to send Michael Porter Jr. to untapped potential. He goes up to an A+. We got one more training camp left. And I think we might need to send it to Jamal Murray maybe. I think so, being 24 years old, that might just be the move, or we could even send Trae Young or something like that. We're gonna send Murray. He stays at an A. Here's the rotation for this final season. Yeah, it's another, you know, pretty much running it back from last year. As we're gonna make the #1 scoring option. I think we're gonna do BOL BOL. You know what? We're not gonna do Jokic. We're gonna say screw it, make it BOL BOL. Although, you know, we could just do Jokic. You know, we could just do that. But you know what? We're going to change it. It's going to be BOL BOL's team. This title of the video, let's see what we can do as the #1 scoring option. And yeah, let's see how many 90s we can get too. Because this is, we got Jamal Murray, Michael Porter Jr., who could all potentially be 90s. We're going to be running the pace and space system this year. 4 stars. We're going to do that because that is Mike Malone's preferred system. For power rankings here, NBA.com has us all the way to 15. We just won the NBA Finals and they got us to 15. 2K Sports is 16. Mark Spears at 16. At the end of the final season, we go 56-26. And here are the NBA awards here. Most improved player, Mike Malone gets Coach of the Year with that nice record. And here's the All-NBA first team. Jokic gets that second team. Great to see that. John Moran on the second team. Zion on that second team as well. Same with KD. James Harden. All-NBA third team. Nobody on that. All defensive teams. Nobody either. But it's all good. We got Jokic on the team. That's all that matters. I'm excited to see these numbers that BOL BOL put up. There's Basley on the Thunder. They actually they get drafted by 81 overall. And they must have put him in the G League for 2 seasons. I got 9 points a game, 33% from deep. Not exactly what the Thunder needed. They need a little more shooting. But yeah, take a look at these team stats first, though. #1 team in the NBA. We were #1 in scoring. Not the greatest in defense, but 8th. Not too bad. This is a solid balance. For today's NBA, we were also number 1 point differential. Trae Young ended up leading the way with 19 points per game, 20 points a game, right? Or is that 18? That's 19 points. I can't read. Also 7 assists as BOL BOL puts up 18 points. Jokic takes a big dip down to 18, but that's fine. He still got 12 boards, 8 assists though. Michael Porter Jr. great year again, 16 points. Jamal Murray 15 and 6. Also BOL BOL, how many blocks did BOL BOL have? About 2 blocks a game. Malik Beasley 10. Will Barton 8. So really, solid performance from the bench as well. Mitchell Robinson grabbing some boards there as we're taking on the Utah Jazz here in round number 1. Simulating the current round, we're up 2-0. Let's go up 3-0. 2-1. 3-1. Let's get him right here in 5. No, going to game 6. We win that. Taking on the Golden State Warriors again as we're down 1-0. Let's take a look at the closeout game here. Jokic 20-10-5. BOL BOL 16-4. And let's take on this Golden State Warriors team who did lose 9 more games than us in the regular season. We're down 2-0, make it 2-1. A little bit of a comeback season right here. Make it 2-2. Let's get game 5 right here. Nice, we get it. See if we can take home game 6 and move on to the next round. We do. Big way to come back down 2-0 and win it in that second round. Great game from Trae Young, Jokic, and the rest of the crew on this stacked Denver Nuggets team. We're taking on the Pelicans here in this final round, and we're up 1-0, 2-0. Let's get it right here, 3-0, baby. Let's go. 4-0. Let's get the sweep action in the conference finals. We're headed to the finals for 2 straight years, taking down the Zion Williamson, Lonzo Ball, Julius Randle led. This got Brian Antone, no Brandon Ingram, but that New Orleans Pelicans team looks like we're going to be taking on the Atlanta Hawks or Denver Nuggets, Milwaukee Bucks, and we're taking on the Atlanta Hawks, and we're up 1-0, make it 2-0. 2-0 as there's a little bit of revenge series for Trae Young, or really just for the Hawks, because they do have they did trade him away. So 2-1. See if we can go 3-1 right here. We do just that, and we're basically on our way to another championship. Two seasons in a row, back to back, in year number 2, year number 3. The Nuggets win it. And actually, we're down 3. We're up 3-2 now. So they made a little bit of comeback. Don't want to blow a 3-1 lead, as the Hawks are going to win this game by a lot. Never mind, I might have spoke too soon. Game number 7. Definitely don't want to blow this one. I just want to hop in and play a little bit of 2K with this team. A little BOL BOL action, but looks like we are in control of this game. We're up by 12, about 4 minutes to go. Let's hop in here. I am on Superstar. I'm going to show you guys that. Yeah, you can see that right there. And yeah, we're going to get the starters in, see what we can do. Jamal Murray is going to pull this 3 on the fast break in Denver at the Pepsi Center. He's going to bury that one. Now Jokic running a little bit of the point guard, doing what he does in real life, and throws it down there. Running a little bit of the pick and roll action. He's a big point guard. Really, that's what he is. But with great rebounding skills and stuff, as Trae Young buries that 3 from deep, and Michael Porter Jr. finds BOL BOL, who gets about total 3 inches off the ground to throw it down, because he's just so huge. And it's great to see BOL BOL there, and Michael Porter Jr. little fadeaway there, and he buries that one. We're up by 20. Nice pass from Jamal Murray as BOL BOL throws another one down. Now BOL BOL's got the mismatch on. Who is that? Cole Anthony, something like that, and we get that to go. And now BOL BOL at the free throw line knocks down the first. I gotta show you guys some BOL BOL action, man. That's what y'all clicked on the video for. And BOL BOL goes 2 for 2 at the line. As Jamal Murray 25 points, BOL BOL 24. Nice game from Michael Porter Jr. with 19 and 10. Trae Young 18, 3 and 7. And Denver Nuggets back-to-back champs. And Jokic wins MVP, averaging only 12 points and 11 boards. But really a great third season, I should say. And as BOL BOL led the way in the playoffs, I see you, BOL BOL. 19 points per game, 7-2 as a 22-year-old in the NBA. Great to see. He's got a lot of potential. We'll see what he does in real life. But hopefully you guys enjoy this video. If you did, make sure you go ahead and drop a like on the video and subscribe for more content. I'll see you all in the next one. Let me know what rebuild you want to see next, as you see the playoff stats here. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.